welcome in. So folks, this is a flow class. So we'll be moving through the space, breath to movement. Honor your body always. Honor where you are in your day, in your practice. If you feel like slowing down or stopping altogether, please listen to your body's wisdom. You know what's best for you. Listen to that small voice of intuition as we move through the practice. And I think that's just about it. I mean, if you'd like to have some blocks, we might not need any. We'll be moving from one shape to the next. And so that might not be necessary, but you know your practice and what is needed there. So honor that. And we'll begin. So find a comfortable seat. I'm just going to go ahead and cue some music. So while you're finding that comfortable seat, and we'll begin. That can be on a block or a cushion if that feels okay to you. And that can be just on the earth below. So finding that way to land, to settle, to arrive. Taking a deep breath in, filling the space, the body space with breath as you feel that opening, the expansion of the mind, of the body, the eyes closed or the gaze softened to the front of the mat. Exhale, let that out with a sigh or sound. If you are on a block or on a cushion, consider coming to the edge. Tilting the pelvis forward as you feel the sits bones root down into the earth below. Rising up through the spine, the crown reaches up toward the sky. Rooting down to rise up as you begin to bring your awareness inward. Noticing thoughts, noticing sensations, moving, flowing through the body, through the mind, without judgment, feeling and experiencing that inner landscape. Just like clouds, some passing swiftly through and some lingering a little longer. Allowing whatever is present to be just as it is, knowing that change is the only and ever constant. Awareness now traveling into the breath. Feeling the inhalations, the exhalations moving through the body. Just like waves, opening, expanding, inviting on the inhale, exploring the body on the exhale, feeling that softening, that letting go, that receiving. Breathing in, the navel expands away from the back body, feeling like a balloon on all four sides. Moving into the sides as the ribs expand, open, away from the spine, all the way into the chest, perhaps a slight movement of the collarbone. The exhale, the release, the softening, the letting go of the breath, longer than the inhale. Breathe in, feel that belly space, that side body, all the way into the chest. Exhale, release, softening and letting go. Continuing this breath, this Dirga breath, 3-part breath as the body welcomes in, opens. The exhale, feeling the softening and the landing. And as you continue this breath, I invite you to cultivate an intention. Perhaps that intention is one in alignment with the theme of daring greatly. of carving new pathways, of experiencing new things through being brave. Beginning right here on the mat with maybe allowing a little more time within a shape, seeing how that translates into your everyday experience, moving a little differently through life. And if that intention doesn't resonate with you, feel free to let it go. Connect to something more meaningful, more interesting to you. Breathing in, opening, expanding. Feel that invitation to experience something new, to be brave. Exhale to let go of all limitations, all that may be holding you back. On your next breath in, sweep the hands out to the sides, extend through the fingers as the hands rise, palms come toward one another. As you exhale, melt the hands toward the earth. The arms long, the fingertips touch, perhaps as the fingers move back downward, feeling that connection that you have with the earth. Breathing in, hands float, rise, extend, palms coming toward one another, the gift, the breath, to receive this new day, this new experience. Exhale, release the hands. Fingertips move down toward the earth. The breath moves the body. Breathe in, hands float with a beginning, a middle, and an end. The palms come together at the top. The exhale, melt the hands in front of the heart, trace the face along the way with the thumbs, the forehead, the third eye, the nose, the mouth, the chin. Press the hands at Anjali Mudra, bow to the self. Go in to notice, to feel the inner landscape. Taking one more deep breath in, feeling those sits bones root as that crown reaches to the sky. Exhale, let that out with a sigh, with a sound, release. Sweep the hands out to the sides, extend through the fingers as the hands rise, moving through space, lengthening along the way. As you exhale, melt the left hand to the earth, reach up and over with the right. Look up and over that right shoulder. Breathe in, hands rise, float, extend, lengthen through the body. Exhale, right hand to the earth, left arm sweeps. Feeling that lengthening quality in that left side body. Breathe in, hands float. Lengthen. Exhale, left hand to the earth, right arm over. Both sits bones remain on the earth below. Feel that arc. Breathe in, rise. Root down to rise up. Exhale, right hand to the earth, left arm over. Breathe, float, extend, lengthen through the fingers. Exhale, twist. Look over the left shoulder as the fingertips move down. Root down in the sits bones, rise up through the crown. Twist, look over that left shoulder, maybe a little deeper. Breathe into the side body. Exhale, feel the twist. Breath rolls in, hands sweep up to the sky. Exhale, twist, look over that right shoulder, fingertips move down, lengthen through the spine as the crown reaches up toward the sky. Breathe in. Exhale, twist, look over that right shoulder. Breathe in, hands float, lengthen, reaching up toward the sky. As you exhale, sweep the hands behind the body, clasp the hands together, press the fists towards the earth as the heart opens. Soften the face, soften the gaze, send those hands down toward the earth as the blades come together in the back of the body. Breathe. Deep breath in to open that heart space. Breathe out. Release the hands, walk the fingertips forward. Lengthen through the crown as you reach forward, lengthening the spine. Exhale, hinge at the hips, melt the body all the way toward the earth. Reach the fingertips forward. Lengthen through the arms, tenting the fingertips for a more activated pose. Melt the belly on top of the ankles. Invite a deep breath into that back body space. Open, expand. As you exhale, release the body to the earth. Notice any spaces where you may feel holding or tension. Let go. Lifting the gaze up toward the fingers, walk the hands all the way over to that left thigh. The belly melts over that left thigh. Reach forward with the right fingertips. Breathe into that right side body. Exhale to fold, to soften. Breathe in, gaze lifts. Keep the body low. Walk the body all the way over to that right side. Reach forward with that left hand. Both sits bones remain on the earth. Breathe into that left side. Exhale to soften, to let go. Looking up toward the fingers, walk the hands back to the middle. Deep breath in, feel that length breath traveling all the way up into the back body. Exhale, let that go with a sigh, with a sound. Gaze lifts up toward the fingers, walk the hands up to the shins. Flip the fingers in the opposite direction, directly behind the tail. Thumbs behind the tail, heart space opens. Softening the face, hold the shape, or option to lift the tail. Squeezing the blades together in the back of the body, notice the collarbone open. Deepening the breath. Exhale, melt that tail toward the earth. Extend the legs out long, give a little wiggle. Notice the difference in between the shape. No judgment, just feel, experiencing sensation. Untuck the flesh from the bottoms of the sits bones, root down, rise up. Reaching those hands up and overhead, roll the shoulders open, lengthen through the spine. As you exhale, hinge at the hips, hold the shape. Lengthen through those fingers, reach. Exhale, melt that body forward, bring the hands to the bottoms of the feet, or perhaps holding onto the two big toes with the peace fingers. Take a deep breath into that back body. The hands could also rest to the sides of the shins. Exhale, body melts. Breathe in, look up toward the toes. Walk the hands up the shins, cross the ankles over one another, move forward, find your way onto your hands. Coming to tabletop pose. Both hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hip bones. Spread the fingers wide, take a deep breath in, lift the gaze, lift the tail. Exhale, tuck the chin, tuck the tail, round the back. Bring the chin to the chest. Breathe in, lift the gaze, lift the tail, belly drops. Exhale, feel that tuck. Breathe in, lift that gaze, lift the tail, drop the belly. Exhale, feel that tuck gaze. Find a neutral tabletop position. Place the right hand under the face. Lift and lengthen through the left fingertips. Breathe in. Exhale, thread that left arm under and through. Hover the body, use the core. Breathe in, left arm rises, lengthen. Breathe out. Hover the body, left arm sweeps under the right. Breathe in, reach that left arm up and over. Exhale, thread that left arm under and through. Melt the shoulder, melt the cheek onto the earth below. Option to reach forward with those right fingertips, tent. Or reach that right hand behind the body. Reach for the left hip crease, opening up that shoulder on the right side. Breathe. Notice, feel. Cultivating that sense of daring, of being, of becoming brave within each of the shapes. Breathing in to open, to expand. Breathing out, reach that right hand to the earth. Press the earth away, left arm rises. Inhale. Exhale, left hand joins the earth, both hands underneath the shoulders. Extend that right foot, come to the ball on the right side and the right toes. The heel moves back and forth. Noticing sensation in that calf on the right side. Float that right foot, extend that right leg to the back of the room, square the hips, gaze to the fingers, firm the belly, option, float that left hand. The bicep to the ear, take a deep breath into, lengthen, reach forward with the left fingertips, back with the right hand, exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee. Move between the shape, maybe going deeper. Breathe in to lengthen. Breathe out. Breathe in, find that length. Lengthen, hold here. Bend the right knee, sweep the left hand behind the body, hold on to the top of the foot of the ankle, press. Opening up that shoulder on the left side. Pressing the earth away with the right hand, fingers are spread wide. Coming back to that intention, daring, being, bravely, find that brave space, that one more breath. The exhale, the left hand reaches to the earth. Right knee, circle. Allowing that hip circle to become larger and then traveling in the opposite direction whenever you're ready. Opening up that hip space, that right foot reaches up to the sky, keep the right knee bent. Exhale, bring that right foot through. Drag the right knee over the right ankle, lengthen through the spine, square the hips, square the shoulders. Exhale, send that tail back, flex the right foot. Forehead comes toward the shin, fingertips forward. Take a deep breath into the back body. Exhale, let go, soften, forehead toward shin. Breathe in, track right knee over right ankle, lift the gaze. Breathe out, send that tail back. Breathe in, roll forward, right knee over that right ankle, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, send that tail back. Breathe in, roll forward, track that right knee over the right ankle. Exhale, send that tail back. Breathe in, roll forward, track the right knee over the right ankle, hold. Tuck the left toes, lift that left knee, press the left foot away. Plant the left hand, reach up and overhead with the right fingertips. Slide the right shoulder blade down the back of the body. Exhale, sweep that right hand behind. Inhale, hand moves forward, opening up the shoulder, creating circles with the arm. Noticing your tendency to rush. Connect to the breath, to the body, to the movement. As you inhale, hand sweeps forward. Hold, look up and overhead to those right fingertips. Press the back of the right hand to the left side body, open the chest. Exhale, release that right hand, frame the right foot. Step that left foot forward for a forward fold. Option to hold onto opposite elbows, option for a little bend in the knee. Take a few deep breaths into that back body. Bringing the chin to the chest, the crown reaches toward the earth. Noticing the difference between the shape, moving the body in a way that feels good to you. A deep breath in to open and to expand into the back space. Exhale, soften, release the hand. All four corners of the feet onto the earth, bend the knees, sweep the hands up to the sides, rise, float. Hands sweep up and overhead, extend through the fingers. Exhale, melt the heart forward, fingertips move downward. Breathe in for a halfway lift. Press the crown away from the tail, exhale, fold the body. Press through the feet, sweep the hands out to the sides, hands rise. Exhale, clasp the hands behind the body, reach the hands backward. Press the fists down, the heart space opens, take a deep breath. Exhale, bend the knees, melt the belly on top of the thighs, the hands reach up and overhead. Take a deep breath into that back body space, option to straighten the legs. Release the head, release the neck. Take a few deep breaths here. Inhale, lift the gaze. If the knees are straight, bend the knees. Sweep the hands in front of the body, the biceps come to the ears. Find Utkatasana chair pose, roll those shoulders open. Deep breath in to lengthen through the fingers. Exhale, sweep the hands behind the body, palms face down. Breathe in, hands float, reaching up and overhead. Exhale to the back body. Move between the shape. The hands rise on an inhale. Exhale, the hands move behind. Inhale, hands rise, sweep up and over. Exhale, the heart center, forward fold. Breathe in for a halfway lift. Breathe out, fold the body. Plant the hands, step to find plank. Reaching forward with the crown, reaching back with the heels. Separate the blades from the back of the body. Take a deep breath to find length. And then send head, tail up and back for a downward facing dog. Pedal the feet. Deep breath in, lengthen through the spine. Feet are hip width apart. Exhale, melt the belly or melt the chest toward the thighs. Breathe in, come to the tips of the toes. Move forward to find plank pose. And then send that tail up and back, downward dog. Exhale, tips of the toes, roll forward, plank. Inhale, send that tail back. Exhale, roll forward, plank pose. Exhale, send that tail up and back. Inhale, roll forward, come to the tips of the toes, hold in plank. Feel that length as the spine grows long from the front and to the back of the room. On an exhale, come to the tips of the toes, melt the body all the way to the earth. Press the tops of the feet into the earth, the thighs, the hip bones, squeeze the elbows together, peel the chest away for a low cobra. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, melt the body to the earth. Roll the cobra, breathe in, peel the chest away, lengthen through the crown. Exhale, melt the body down. Breathe in, peel that chest away, squeeze the elbows in. Exhale, soften and let go. Breathe in, peel that chest, hold here. Squeeze the elbows together, option to float the hands. Coming back to that intention, that new pathway, that new shape, that new way of being, that daring greatly. Do the hands want to lift? Exhale, release the hands, release the body. Press into the hands, bring the knees to the width of the mat, send the tail back, extended child's pose. Take a few deep breaths into this shape. Option to bring the hands together into prayer, melt the forearms to the back of the neck. Notice, go in, feel. Deep breath into the back body, exhale, release and let go. If the hands are in prayer behind the head, release the hands. The gaze lifts with a breath in, rise, find table. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hip bones. Left hand then moves under the face, right arm rises, deep breath in. Exhale, thread that right arm under and through, hover. Breathe in, rise to float. Right arm sweeps to the sky. Exhale, thread under and through. Breathe in to rise, float. Breathe out, melt that right arm under. The cheek, the shoulder, reach the earth below. Option to reach forward with the left fingertips, tent. Or bring that left hand behind the body, wrap around to reach for the right hip crease. Opening up and lengthening, or that bodily chain between the inner chest and the inner shoulder. Take a few breaths. Go in, notice, feel that inner landscape of the mind, of the body. Noticing sensation. Wherever that left hand may be, bring it back to the mat. Press the earth away as the right arm rises. Deep breath in. Exhale, release that right hand. Extend that left foot. Come to the ball on the left side. The heel moves back and forward. Firming the belly, you have a sensation in that back half. Spreading the fingers wide, float that left leg. Reaching to the back of the room, squaring the hips, squaring the shoulders, float the right hand. Reaching forward with right fingertips. Feel that length as the bicep rests by the ear. As you exhale, bring that elbow to the knee. Move between the shape. The breath moves the body. Feel. Connect to that intention, knowing that where your focus goes, that's where your energy is. Moving you through the shapes, not only on the mat, but off. Breathe. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, straighten, hold. Then the left foot, or the left knee. Sweep that right hand behind the body, hold on to the top of that left foot or the ankle, press. Soften the gaze. Feel sensation within the shape. Becoming the observer of the experience. Release the right hand. Small circles with that left knee. Those circles grow larger. And when you're ready, they travel in the opposite direction. Honoring your body's wisdom of knowing, of feeling. Left foot sweeps to the sky. Keep that left knee bent. Exhale, left foot in between the hands. Track left knee over left ankle. Take a deep breath in, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, send that tail back. Flex the left foot, reach forward with the fingertips. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, melt that forehead toward the shin. Let's move between the shape. Breathe in, roll forward, track left knee over left ankle, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, tail moves back. Breathe in to roll forward, lift, lengthen. Exhale, send that tail back. Breathe in, roll forward. Move the body with the breath. Exhale, send that tail back. Breathe in, track left knee over left ankle, tuck right toes. Lift that right knee, press that right heel away. Plant the right hand, lift and lengthen through the left fingertips. Deep breath in. Exhale, sweep that left hand behind the body. Left arm rises as the breath rolls in. Move between the shape. Notice your tendency to rush. Be within each part of the movement, experiencing, flowing with the breath. Left arm rises, take a deep breath in, roll that left shoulder blade down the back of the body, press the back of the left hand toward the right side, open the heart. Exhale, release that left hand, frame the left foot, step forward with that right foot, forward fold. Holding on to opposite elbows, find a sway, take a deep breath into the back of the body. Exhale, let that out with a sigh or with a sound. Release. One more deep breath in to fill, to expand into the back body space. Exhale, let go, hands move to the earth. Halfway lift, breathe in, send the crown away from the tail, exhale, fold. Press through the feet, bend the knees, sweep the hands out to the sides, rise slowly. Exhale, melt the heart forward. Fingertips move toward the earth below. Breathe in for a halfway lift. Crown moves away from the tail. Exhale, fold. All four corners of the feet onto the earth. Sweep the hands out to the sides, rise. Exhale, hands move behind the back body, clasp. Press the fist towards the earth, the heart opens. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend the knees. Melt the belly on top of the thighs. The hands move up and overhead. Option to straighten the legs. The breath in, the invitation to open, to expand, not only in the body, but in the physical mind. The exhale, release. Release the hands, sink the tail. Sweep the biceps to the ears, lengthen through the fingers, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale. Sweep the hands behind the body, palms down. Inhale, hands sweep up and overhead. Exhale, release to the back. Allow breath to move the body, sweep up and over. Exhale, release to the back. Breathing in to float, to rise, to lengthen through the fingers. Forward fold, melt the hands in front of the heart. Breathe in, slide the hands up the shins for a halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold the body, plant the hands. Step that right foot back, step the left foot back, find that plank pose. Take a deep breath in to find length. Send that tail up and back. Roll forward on those toes, find that plank pose as you exhale. Inhale, send that tail up and back, melt the belly, the chest toward the thighs. Exhale, roll forward, find that plank, lengthen. Inhale, send that tail back. Breathe, move forward, plank pose. Hold, come to the tips of the toes, same exhale, melt the body to the earth. Tops of the feet planted into the earth. Feel the chest away, elbows together, inhale. Exhale, melt the body. Breathe in, feel that chest peel away, lengthen. Exhale, melt toward the earth. Breathe in, peel that chest away, squeeze elbows in. Hold the shape. Float the hands. Come back to that intention of daring greatly. One new experience. One experience at a time, shaping a new reality, a new experience for you all together. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale, release the hands, release the body. Press through the hands, extended child's pose. Knees move to the width of the mat, those hands are forward, melt the tail back. Belly in between the thighs, breathe. Option to bring those hands to prayer. Melt the forearms to the back of the neck and the head. Taking a few moments, a few breaths to go in, to feel, to notice not only the physical body, but that inner landscape of the mind. The observer of the experience, without judgment. Taking a deep breath in to fill and to expand into the back body. Letting that out with a sigh or a sound as the hands melt toward the earth if they were in prayer. Lift the gaze up toward the fingers. Make your way into table. Bring those knees underneath the hip bones. Tuck the toes, send the tail up and back, downward dog. Look up toward the fingers, step or hop. Feet to meet the hands, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, bend the knees. Sweep the hands in front of the body, the biceps to the ears. Exhale, find that airplane, palms come back. Inhale, hands float. Exhale to the back of the body. Inhale, hands rise, floating up and overhead. Exhale, moving to the back of the body. Breathe in, sweep the hands up into the sky. Breathe out, melt the hands in front of the heart, forward fold. Breathe in for a halfway lift. Breathe out for a fold. Plant the hands, step or hop to find plank. Same exhale. Tips of the toes melt the body all the way to the earth. Either low cobra or upward facing dog. Feel the chest away. Exhale, downward dog. Breathe in, right foot rises. Breathe out, right knee to right elbow. Breathe in to float to reach the sky. Breathe out to left elbow. Breathe in, float, reach. Breathe out, knee to the nose. Breathe in, sweep that foot to the sky. Breathe out, foot in between the hands. Track that right knee over the right ankle, lengthen through the crown, firm the belly, sweep the hands up and overhead. Virabhadrasana, warrior one. Roll the shoulders open, lengthen through the fingers. That left heel pressing away. Take a deep breath in, lengthen through the crown. Exhale, chest down, thigh, airplane the arms. Inhale, hands float, rise. Exhale, chest down, thigh. Inhale, rise up and overhead. Exhale, chest down, thigh. Airplane the arms. Breathe in to float. Breathe out, frame that right foot. Step that right foot back and lower. Upward dog or low cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal the feet. Take a deep breath in, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, chest melts toward the thighs. Left foot rises, inhale. Left knee to left elbow, exhale. Left foot to the sky, breathe in. Cross to the right elbow, exhale. Breathe in to float. Breathe out, left knee to the nose. Breathe in, float that left foot. Breathe out, in between the hands. Track the left knee over the left ankle, lengthen through the spine, rise. Virabhadrasana 1, square the hips, square the shoulders, lengthen through the crown, inhale. Exhale, chest on thigh. Inhale, hands float. Exhale, chest on thigh. Breathe in to fly. Breathe out, heart down. Breathe in to rise, to lengthen. Breathe out, frame down left foot. Step the left foot back, lower. Inhale, upward dog or low cobra. Exhale, downward dog pedal. Take a moment to reset, to breathe, to feel, to experience the shape. Shaking the head yes, shaking the head no. Pedal those feet, lengthen through that spine. Exhale, let that go with a sigh or sound. Looking up toward the fingers, take a deep breath in. Exhale, step or hop, feet to meet the hands. Breathe in for a halfway lift. Breathe out, fold the body. Press to the feet. Bend the knees, sweep the hands out in front, biceps to the ears. Exhale, airplane those arms open. Breathe in to sweep up and overhead. Exhale to the back body. Breathe in to rise, to float. Breathe out, palms down. Breathe in to rise. Breathe out to forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, fold the body, plant the hands, step or hop to find plank. Melt the body all the way to the earth, peel the chest away, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, pedal the feet. Right foot rises, breath rolls in. Right knee to right elbow, exhale. Breathe in, right foot sweeps to the sky. Breathe out to the left elbow. Breathe in to rise. Breathe out, bring that right knee to the right wrist, right ankle to the left wrist, walk that left leg back. Setting up for pigeon. If you'd like, place a blanket or a pillow underneath that right hip. Square the hips, square the shoulders to the front of the mat. Lengthen through the crown, take a deep breath. Exhale, melt that heart forward. You can rest on forearms. You can stack fists on top of one another for the forehead to rest on stacked fists. Or perhaps you have a block and you'd like the forehead to rest onto a block. Find a few moments, a few breaths within this shape. Allowing deep breaths into that back body. Noticing any spaces that may feel holding. Bring the breath to those spaces. The tool to open. The tool to expand. The exhale to let go, to release the body. One more deep breath in to open and to expand into the back body. Letting that go with a sigh or sound. Lift the gaze as you invite the breath in, as you walk the hands underneath the shoulders. Tuck the left toes. Send that right leg up and overhead. Reach the right foot up toward the sky. Notice sensation. Bend the right knee. Stack that right hip over the left. If it's in your practice to flip your dog, go ahead and flip your dog. Press the earth away with the left hand. Lengthen through the right fingertips. Reach that navel up and overhead. Take a deep breath. Wherever you are, making your way back to downward dog. Taking a pedal of the feet. The left foot sweeps up to the sky. Breathe in. Breathe out, left knee to left elbow. Breathe in to rise, to lengthen. Breathe out, cross to the right elbow. Breathe in to sweep up and overhead. Breathe out, left knee to the nose. Breathe in to sweep. We did one extra. Bring that left knee to the left wrist. Left ankle to the right wrist. Walk that right leg back. Squaring the hips, squaring the shoulders. Placing a block or a blanket underneath that left hip. Make it a hip stretch, not a knee stretch. So take a deep breath in, lengthen through the crown. Exhale, melt the body forward. Taking a few deep breaths into that back body space. Bringing that awareness inward. Once again, becoming the observer of the experience without any judgment, feeling, sensing, being present here and now. Allowing a deep breath into the back. Feel the expansion. And as you exhale, let that out with a sigh or a sound as the body melts toward the earth. Maybe a little deeper. Breathe in, lift the gaze. Walk the hands underneath the shoulders. Tuck the right toes. Send that left foot up and overhead. Inhale. Reach through that left foot. Bend the left knee, stack the left hip over the right. And if it's in your practice to flip your dog, reach over with those left fingertips. Pressing the earth away with the feet, reaching the navel up to the sky. Noticing the shape, whichever shape you choose. Finding your way back into downward facing dog. Give a pedal to the feet. Feel length in the spine and take a goodbye inhale as you reach those knees down toward the earth. Walk the knees up toward the wrists. Cross the ankles behind one another. Send that tail back as the feet shoot forward. Make your way into your sits bones. Placing the hands underneath the knees, under the thighs, lift the gaze to the corner of the room. Bring those blades together in the back of the body. Find that space where the toes lift slightly. Maybe an inch or two, finding that balancing pose on the sits bones and firm the belly here. Option to stay here or bring the hands out in front. Palms face the sky. As you breathe in, lengthen through the spine. As you breathe out, maybe melt the body a little closer to the earth. Breathe in, find that shape once more, bringing the knees in. Breathe out, melting to the earth. Breathe in to rise, bring the knees into the belly. Breathe out. Breathe in, float, knees in. At any time at all during the shape, feel free to reset. Bring the hands underneath the thighs to open up that heart space. Breathe in, bring those knees in. Breathe out, melt the body all the way to the earth, slowly. Finding a long body stretch as those hands reach up and overhead. Those feet to the front of the room. Going in, noticing, feeling the body. As you exhale, letting that go with a sigh or with a sound, release. Placing the hands on the sides of the body, bring the heels in toward the hip bones, bending the knees. Roll the shoulders flat, bring the chin toward the chest, release the back of the neck. Spread the fingers wide, press through the feet, press through the hands as the tail lifts. Finding bridge pose. Energetically, the knee is reaching toward the front of the room. Taking a few deep breaths. Option to roll the shoulders under, clasp the hands together. Keep those knees over the ankles. Coming back to that intention. Daring greatly, being brave, perhaps trying a new experience, maybe just another moment or two within the shape here on the mat, or a new experience in the world. Taking a few deep breaths. Honoring whatever may be present with you in sensation, and noticing without any type of judgment. If the hands are clasped underneath the body, release the hands, roll the shoulders flat. Placing the hands, palms facing down on the earth, vertebra by vertebra, lower the tail slowly. With that same beginning, middle, and end. Once the tail has arrived to the earth below, bring the bottoms of the feet together. The knees move outward. One hand on the belly, one hand on the chest, allowing your awareness to move inward to feel, to notice that inner landscape of the mind to the body. Taking a deep breath into the heart space. Expanding the chest as you exhale, release to the side with a sound. Using the core to bring the knees into the chest. Give a little rock side to side. Squeezing the knees in. And then bring that right knee into the chest. Allow the right knee to move to the left side body. Reach out with the right hand. The palm faces the earth. Look out over those left fingertips, or those right fingertips. Both shoulders remain on the earth below. So that right knee may not reach all the way to the earth. Taking a few deep breaths into that side, on that right side. Feel that opening, that expansion into the ribs. Extend that left leg to the front of the room. Exhale, that right knee moves toward the earth. Look out over those fingertips. Breathe in, both knees into the chest. Give a little rock. The low back, a little massage. Notice sensation in the body. Squeezing that left knee or guiding that left leg or that knee into the body, hugging it in as the right leg reaches out to the front of the room. Flexing that right foot, reaching forward, melt the left knee to the right side, reach out with the left hand, the palm faces down, look out over the left fingertips. Taking deep breaths into that left side. Exhale to release, to soften. Inviting a deep breath into that side. Feel that body open and expand. Exhale, release, let go with a sigh with a sound. Both knees move back into the chest, give a hug, give a little rock. And then honoring your body's wisdom, perhaps there's one more shape that you would like to take before settling into Shavasana. Whether that's a happy baby or another long body stretch. Going in, feeling, noticing what may be needed next for you. And finding that shape. And if you're ready, making your way onto your back. Maybe finding a blanket or some extra layers to allow the body to become comfortable. Making your way into your final shape. Whatever that looks like to you. And as you guide the body to the earth below, allowing the feet to move away from one another a little further than hip width apart, the toes point inward. The hands rest at the sides of the body, the palms face the sky, the chin moves to the chest to release the back of the neck, taking a deep breath in, allowing the breath to move out of the body with a sigh or a sound. And as the breath moves into the body, just as the wave of an ocean, filling and expanding into all of the spaces, softening along the way, through the feet, through the calves and the shins, the knees, the thighs. A warming, soothing sensation as the breath moves into the belly and the front and the back body, washing down the collarbone, to the biceps, the elbows, the forearms, and all the way through the fingers, the exhale, the release. Inviting another deep breath in. This breath moving into the neck, into the spaces of the chin, the mouth, and the cheeks, the eyes, the forehead, and the crown. The whole body receiving, the whole body expanding, opening. And as you release the breath with a sigh or a sound, allow the body to be, to rest, to surrender to the earth below. Without having to move, just begin to notice the space around you. Opening the ears to hear sounds. Feeling the earth beneath the body, perhaps a blanket or clothing as it touches the skin. Noticing the temperature in the room. As you invite a deep breath into the body, that awareness travels to your physical shape as you wiggle the toes, wiggle the fingers, gently allow the head to move from side to side. And if it feels okay, bending into the knees, rolling to the left side. Finding a few moments to notice and to feel any differences within the body, within the mind, without any judgment. Being within the experience. Placing the hands on the earth below as you guide the body back into a seated shape. Allowing the hands to come to heart center. The eyes remain closed or the gaze softened as we move back to that intention, that one of daring greatly. And as you move through the rest of the day and the days to come, keeping that intention in mind in your focus. Knowing that a shift in your experience, a brave move, or doing something differently that you have never done before is an opportunity for a brand new experience. A brand new unfolding. As we end our practice together with the sound of Om, by taking a deep breath in through the nose. Om. From the light in me to the light in each of you, the energy that we share, all one, with deep love and gratitude, friends. Namaste. Thank you.